Have you ever wondered how Pakistan, a country rich in history and culture, came into existence? Our journey begins in the year 1947, a pivotal moment in South Asian history. The British Empire was drawing its last breath in India, and the winds of change were blowing. The partition of British India into two independent dominions, India and Pakistan, was about to take place. The key architect behind this monumental event was none other than Muhammad Ali Jinnah, a man of great vision and determination. As the leader of the All India Muslim League, Jinnah championed the cause of a separate nation for the Muslims of British India, a place where they could live according to their faith and traditions. His tireless efforts culminated in the creation of Pakistan, a country that came into existence on the 14th of August, 1947. But the birth of a nation doesn't come without its share of challenges. Pakistan was no exception. The partition sparked one of the largest mass migrations in human history. Millions of people crossed the newly formed borders in both directions, seeking a new home amidst the chaos and uncertainty. Adding to the complexity was the issue of territorial disputes. From the very onset, Pakistan found itself embroiled in a contentious dispute with its neighbor, India, over the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir. This dispute cast a long shadow over the relations between the two newly formed nations, a shadow that continues to linger to this very day. Thus, amidst a tumultuous backdrop, Pakistan emerged as a new player on the world stage, a nation born out of a desire for self-determination and religious freedom. A nation that, despite the odds, has continued to forge its own path in the annals of history. So, what were the early years of Pakistan like? After gaining independence in 1947, Pakistan faced the monumental task of building a new nation. The first major step in this process was the creation of the Constitution of 1956. This significant document not only established the fundamental laws and principles of the land, but also declared Pakistan an Islamic republic, a decision that continues to shape the nation's identity and politics even today. The Constitution of 1956 marked an essential chapter in Pakistan's early history, but it was not without its challenges. The country was still grappling with the aftermath of partition, struggling to establish a stable government and economy. The Constitution itself was a contentious document, with debates over the role of religion in the state and the balance of power between the central government and the provinces. However, the relative stability of the early years was abruptly disrupted in 1958. General Ayub Khan, then the commander-in-chief of the Pakistan Army, orchestrated a military coup. This marked the start of a decade of military rule, a period often referred to as the Ayub era. Khan's regime brought significant changes to Pakistan's political landscape. He replaced the parliamentary system with a presidential one and introduced a new constitution in 1962. Under his rule, Pakistan also experienced rapid industrialization and modernization. However, these advancements came at a cost. The Ayub era was marked by a significant concentration of power, suppression of political dissent, and increasing economic disparities. This period of military rule had lasting impacts on Pakistan's political trajectory. It set a precedent for military intervention in politics, a trend that would repeat itself in the country's history. Moreover, it underscored the tension between democratic ideals and authoritarian tendencies, a conflict that continues to shape Pakistan's political landscape. The early years of Pakistan were a time of great change and uncertainty. They were marked by the struggle to establish a new nation, the quest for a national identity, and the tension between democracy and authoritarianism. This era marked a significant shift in Pakistan's governance and laid the groundwork for future political developments. Did you know that the 70s and 80s were marked by significant conflict and change for Pakistan? As we delve into these tumultuous decades, we find a nation grappling with its identity and place in the world. The early 70s were marked by the Bangladesh War of Independence. It was a painful chapter that saw East Pakistan secede in 1971 to become the sovereign nation of Bangladesh. This war of independence was a result of political and linguistic discrimination, economic neglect, and ethnic and cultural differences. The secession of East Pakistan was a major blow to the unity and pride of the young nation. Following the war, we see the emergence of the Bhutto era. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, a charismatic and controversial figure, took the reins of a battered nation. His rule, though marked by populist policies and the creation of the 1973 constitution, was also marred by allegations of human rights abuses and political repression. Bhutto's era ended with a coup led by General Zia-ul-Haq, marking the start of a military regime that would last for more than a decade. As we move into the 80s, Pakistan finds itself caught in the crossfire of the Soviet-Afghan War. The conflict had far-reaching effects on Pakistan, from the influx of Afghan refugees to the rise of militancy and drug trafficking. The war also brought in international aid and military support from the West, particularly the United States, shaping Pakistan's geopolitical alliances and internal dynamics. The transition back to civilian rule in the late 80s was another significant milestone. However, the legacy of the military regime and the impact of the Afghan war continued to influence the nation's political, social, and economic landscape. These decades were marked by significant internal and external challenges that shaped Pakistan's modern history. The lessons learned, the trials endured, and the resilience shown during these years have left an indelible mark on Pakistan's journey as a nation. How has Pakistan navigated the complexities of the new millennium? A question that requires us to delve into the turbulent waters of the early 2000s. At the dawn of the millennium, Pakistan was under the rule of General Pervez Musharraf. The military coup of 1999 had ousted the civilian government, and Musharraf held the reins, steering the country through a time of great global uncertainty. His rule was marked by numerous challenges, both internal and external. In the aftermath of the tragic events of September 11, 2001, Pakistan found itself thrust onto the global stage as a key player in the war on terror. This was a period of intense strife and turmoil as the country grappled with the impact of this global conflict on its soil. The war on terror left deep scars on the nation, scars that are still healing today. Yet even amidst such turbulence, Pakistan was not without its triumphs. The country returned to civilian rule in 2008, a significant milestone in its political history. This return was not smooth sailing, however. The country faced numerous challenges in the 21st century, from political instability to economic woes. However, it is often in the face of adversity that a nation's true character is revealed. Despite these challenges, Pakistan has shown a remarkable resilience. The country has navigated through the complexities of the new millennium with a steadfast resolve, adapting to the ever-changing global landscape. The journey has not been easy, but the people of Pakistan have shown an unyielding spirit, a testament to their enduring resilience. Despite the challenges, Pakistan has shown resilience and adaptability in this ever-changing world. The story of Pakistan in the new millennium is one of resilience in the face of adversity, a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people. So where does Pakistan stand today, and what does the future hold? As we hover on the brink of the second quarter of the 21st century, Pakistan finds itself at an intriguing crossroads. Politically, the landscape is one of evolution and change. Democracy has taken root, with leaders emerging from diverse backgrounds bringing with them a wide range of perspectives. These leaders are tasked with the monumental job of steering the nation towards stability, prosperity, and a brighter future. Economically, the country is showing signs of progress, albeit with a few bumps along the way. The government's efforts to diversify the economy, coupled with an increased focus on technology and entrepreneurship, point towards a promising future. That said, challenges persist. The struggle to balance economic growth with environmental sustainability is one such hurdle, as is the task of ensuring equitable wealth distribution. On the social front, Pakistan's story is one of resilience and transformation. The country is home to a young, vibrant population brimming with potential. Education, health, and women's empowerment are no longer peripheral issues, but essential components of the national dialogue. Yet, societal change is often slow, and old prejudices and inequalities still need to be addressed. The key issues facing Pakistan today are as diverse as they are interconnected. They range from tackling corruption to combating climate change to fostering social cohesion. These challenges are significant, but they also present opportunities. Opportunities for innovation, for growth, and for building a more inclusive society. Looking ahead, the country's trajectory will be shaped by how it navigates these challenges and seizes these opportunities. The future holds potential for Pakistan to emerge as a dynamic, inclusive, and prosperous nation, but the journey will undoubtedly be complex and demanding. As we look ahead, the story of Pakistan continues to unfold, a testament to a nation's enduring spirit and resilience. The past has shaped Pakistan, but it is the actions of today and the aspirations for tomorrow that will determine the course of its future.